Hi, everybody. Josh Nichols here with you. It is Wednesday. Wednesday indeed, as we do our digital weather update here on this Wednesday, heading for the midday at 10:45 a.m. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. It's been a mundane weather pattern, a lot of low-level moisture in place in the atmosphere. And what I can tell you is that that's going to remain with us here for the day today. And of course, we've also had a little bit of light snow, 3/10 of an inch yesterday, 4/10 of an inch since midnight last night. Bottom line, more flurries here for your Wednesday. Light lake effect has been taking place not only off of Lake Ontario, but also the Finger Lakes. So there might still be a couple of side roads, secondary roads, untreated and elevated road surfaces that may all be just a touch on the slick side still, but temperatures are starting to move a little bit above freezing in many spots. So you should be good to go here for the rest of the day. Just look out for a slick spot or two. But again, get used to the stubborn cloudiness. That's not going anywhere here for the day today. And there'll be a few more flurries about as well. Good news, there's some brightening ahead. I can tell you that. Breaks in the clouds in store for tomorrow afternoon, especially, though, for the day on Friday. And that's the day I think that we'll actually see a little bit of sun. And you might just kind of be blinded by the light a little bit as we enjoy probably the most amount of sun in a day that we've had in quite a while, quite a few days. Because it's been cloudy all week. Not much new snowfall to report. Again, only about 4/10 of an inch since midnight. Big game, of course, on Saturday, and the call in the field is holding on to decent weather, that is. The kickoff will be right around 30. The post game into the low 30s with some breaks of sunshine. All right, this was the update as of earlier on. We're going to tack on 4/10 of an inch to that so far number. So we're up to 12.6 inches in Rochester for the season. Typically by this point we'd have roughly 33.5 inches. And the curve is a slow one. Make no mistake about that. I went back through the records, going back through the 1920s, and I can tell you that only about maybe a dozen or so years had a slower start to the snowfall season. But there are big changes coming our way. See the jet stream there? That's the upper air pattern is what it actually is. It's basically the steering currents at about, roughly 20,000 feet. And what I can tell you is that the purple shaded area here that you see, say up around Alaska, the Northwest Territories, the Yukon Territories, that's where you have all your cold air. Now, there's something happening in the atmosphere right now. It's called a stratospheric warming event. What it does is it upsets the movement of air in the troposphere, which is where we live. We live under the troposphere. And what we have here is a disruption that applies to the polar vortex. And so that chunk of cold air that swirls about in the North Pole, it's been stuck up there, it's going to be coming south, I believe. I believe it's going to be headed south as we head towards the last 10 days of January. So enjoy the quiet weather while we have it. Enjoy what's sun while we have it, because I think the pattern is going to turn colder and a little bit snowier even, potentially. Again, the last part of the month going into early February. We'll keep you posted. In the meantime, your temperatures here, well, really nothing to write home about. Largely in the 30s. So that's your planner here for the day as well. It's overcast. And again, maybe a rogue flurry or two. And all that moisture basically pinwheeling in, as I've mentioned, from the Atlantic, across Maine and New Hampshire and Vermont, my old stomping grounds, northeast Vermont, and into the Adirondacks, and then ultimately some of that moisture with a little lobe of low pressure crossing Lake Ontario, and that has allowed for a little bit of an enhancement to the lake snow. There's the visible satellite. Hard pressed to find any clearings. You have to go west of Toronto and also out over Lake Ontario right now. And then there's radar. And what you can see here is a closer examination of some of those flurries. They're fading in Monroe County, but I also want to point out we had lake effect off of the Finger Lakes today. This is not uncommon. When the wind is just right, it comes in out of a more northerly direction, goes along the spine of the Finger Lakes. Count at least 4 Finger Lakes here that had lake effect today. So Penyen, Ithaca, the south end of Seneca Lake, all dealing with some of that finger-like effect snow. There's your futurecast. A lot of clouds in place here for the rest of the day. Again, there will be some partial clearing come Friday in particular, but it would not be shocked if we saw a break or two in the overcast even tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, with any clearing, temperatures do drop probably into the low 20s in some spots. Drier air, bona fide dry air, comes in later Friday, and that's when we'll start to see a little bit of that sun and some improvement here going forward. Have a check at that 8-day forecast. Again, just a few more flakes around for the rest of your day today. And then we could pick up on another coating of snow tonight. Again, the weather very sort of blasé, mundane, ho-hum, humdrum, mostly cloudy Thursday. Brighter, drier, though, on Friday. That's the good news. Heading into the weekend, again, the Big Bills game on Saturday. No weather woes. A slight chill in the air, a little bit of a breeze, and then temperatures moderate into early next week. That's the very latest, everybody. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you right back here soon. Take care.